This is a wake up call. Hello and welcome to Wake Up Call. I think my voice is gone, or it's a bit stressed. If you're following me on my socials, we're on the cusp or we're on in the aftermath of Hilda breaking the Guinness World Record while we're still awaiting the official announcement from the Guinness Book of Records. But I mean, this is like the aftermath. This is day two, day after. I expect that Hilda is still sleeping and, she's still resting at this time. But if you're on my socials, you saw how excited I was. My friends and I in the same office. We were just raising the roof and so excited. I think I was telling one of them last night that now I know how people get when it comes to football matches and Premier Leagues. Like, this is one thing. Even though I used to be like this fanatic for football, this is one thing that helps me understand even much more how people can be so invested in football. But talk of football and food aside, this is a wake up call for you employees, and I think that's what I'm going to be spending this week doing, is to help you see a new light, using Hilda's story. Yes, we get this way when we see an inspiring story or somebody doing something noteworthy and record worthy that we want to set aside and we want to look at, and you're saying, oh, you guys are going to aspire to perspire. Well, yes, we all need that aspire to perspire sometimes, and today I just want to talk to the employees. You see, who is working with people in the back, you are in the back seat, you're controlling things and fixing the engines and doing everything to make sure that everything else works for someone else to, you say, oh, your CEO is in the news, your startup founder is in the news, nobody even recognizes the work you do. Sometimes the work you do just contributes to such a bigger picture that it changes the lives of everyone around you, changes the lives of everyone around you. Look at Hilda, for example. A team of people, I mean, I kept saying to our team a bit of the strategy session, and I'm going to talk about that when I get to talk to the CEOs, tomorrow. And the strategy session was so in depth, was so comprehensive. It was, you could tell they had different roles. There was a secretary, there was a project manager, there were two PR teams, from what I could tell, from scouring the her Instagram page, and you could just see the amount of work. I mean, I was just telling someone, I wish I was in that strategy room. I just want to see how that strategy, because it all worked out. And maybe I'll do that when I'm talking to the freelancers as well. I remember penning down, and I may share that on LinkedIn. Just give me time to formulate my thoughts. But I was going to pen down and talk about how that we're in Nigeria, we're born and bred in Nigeria, homegrown in Nigeria, living in Nigeria does not mean we cannot deliver quality standard, world standard quality and excellence to foreign employers, foreign contractors, and foreign businesses all over the world. It was just so comprehensive, the amount of detail and work. And if you're not living in Nigeria or in an African country, you may not understand, especially if your light is already fixed by both government and private parastatals to set up systems to help you with light and transportation and your internet and all of that. They pulled in all the work, and of course with the help of sponsors and different people, but a team was an integral part of this success. I mean, you cannot talk about her breaking the world record without talking about her team. You can talk about her preparation and everything that she has done, but you would also talk about her team. And that is who you are, employee. You are a team member. You're a critical part, you're a critical cog in this whole system and machine. Your work is important, even if it means you signing papers or proofreading papers for people to vet documents, whatever it is. No matter how seemingly little it may seem, you're contributing to a world class, you're contributing to the world, not just a world class invention, innovation, system or process. You're contributing to the world. You're doing intense, immense work that is contributing to the lives of other people. You're changing the lives of people, you're changing their minds, you're improving their stance, you're improving the quality of life everything you're doing is a contributor to another person's life. So don't take it for granted. Don't do it with levity. Don't just wake up and do work however you want to do. Put your heart into it. Do it with everything that you've got. Every opportunity you get, just let this video keep ringing in your head. Let my voice keep ringing in your head that you need to do it with as much importance as you would if you were doing it for the president of your country, if you were doing it for the most important person you regard in your life. So do the work. Keep the work going. You are important to every single person. You're important to us. You're affecting our lives. Keep the work going. I hope you do well. I hope you do well. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic week ahead. I hope you are pumped as I am, as this has brought a new name, a new era to Nigeria, to Africa, to women all over the world, to everybody who thinks the impossible is impossible. I mean, now we can see you can do all things. I mean, so many people have been going to see what record they could break. I just hope that this helps you. I hope this pumps you, this drives something in you to tell you you can do more to those.